What up, all you crazy people out there? This is Edits again, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about my favorite artists in music right now and in the past, but pretty much I want to talk to you about two of them that are on a lot of people's favorites when it comes to music. But my favorite artist right now is in music is it has to be Eminem, because Eminem's his lyric style is completely different than a lot of people that are out now. Actually, it's more different than about 99% of people that are in music right now. And one thing that I like about Eminem's music is the passion that he puts into it, the passion that you could hear in his voice, the passion that he puts in his words, and the way he mixes words together, and the way he combines different angles on words. Like he used to say that it's not about it's not about the words that you put together, it's how you pronounce the words. Like I saw an interview where he said that orange is completely hard, completely impossible to rhyme a word with, and he was put he twisted the syllables, and he did a good job on it. But I like his music because it has more feeling to it, it has more emotion to it. Like you could hear the pain in some of his songs, you could hear the love in his songs, like the ones that he put out for his daughter. You could hear the pain in the voice, like the love in his voice when it comes to his daughters, and when it comes to the pain that he's felt towards his mom, towards dads. You could feel the anger towards him, and I don't know. You could tell that, and he puts a lot of his heart into his music because of the fact that it's more personal, and it comes from life experiences that he's had. But I like his music because that's the reason why I like his music. Actually, I should say that's a better wordplay. But I like his music because of that, because of the emotions that he puts into his music. And now, as far as the person goes, he's kind of boring. The one thing I did like about what he said is how he said that my favorite quote from him is, "Sanity calms, but madness is more interesting." That's genius right there. That right there, I was like, you know what, that's tattoo worthy. If I was willing to get a tattoo of that, I would get a tattoo of it, because it's a really good saying. But I'm not gonna get it. I just decided to put it on Facebook and put it out there just to let other people know that it wasn't a good quote. I'm not gonna tattoo it on myself because it's good, but it's better for somebody else to get. But as far as the person goes, no, he doesn't. He's kind of quiet. He's kind of to himself. Now he's like that. Before he was more out there. He was more outgoing. But now he's more, he's more calm. He's more mature. He's getting up there in in his 40s, and I think he's like 39 right now. But 39, 40, one of those. But as far as music goes, Eminem has it because I can relate to it more. Not because it's more deeper. It's just I can relate to it more as a person. But if I have to go, my favorite person in music as far as interesting people go, it has to be Tupac. Tupac was always he's a really deep guy, and I watched his videos. I've watched interviews. I watched the Resurrection movie. I watched Poetic Justice, Gang Related, Gridlocked. Of course, you got to watch Juice. That's like one of those movies that you have to watch. I seen pretty much all of his movies, and it's like the person interests me more than the person that comes out of the music, because his person is more interesting because his thoughts are deeper, and his mind works different than most, and like if you listen to a lot of his interviews, he doesn't look from just one side of the spectrum. He doesn't look from he tries to take in both sides. And I don't know, I could be wrong, I could be looking into it differently, but the interviews that I seen, and the person that I would watch on YouTube, on the movies that he came out in, and I just saw that he was more deeper as a person than he was in his music. Yeah, he has good music like Dear Mama. I liked this other song, I can't remember the title of it. I'm not going to take that long to go into it, but just as a person, he seems more interesting than he does in his music, because the person that he is, it's just his thoughts and his train of thought and his mindset was completely different. Not only was he a rapper, but he started out more as a poet. I don't know what to call him, but he used to write poetry, and I have his poetry book. It's amazing. I read it. I bought it. About 4 years ago. I was 19, and I was really into him. But those two people right there are why I like why I like why I like Pac and why I like Eminem is because Eminem has good music, but as a person he's kind of dull, and I like Pac because his music isn't that great for me. Like, California Love is tight, Thug Love is tight, Dear Mama's the greatest, but as far as music goes, it's not really something that I could relate to. Yeah, I'll bump it down the street, of course. I'll put it in my system. I'll bump it up, turn the bass up, turn the treble up, turn the volume damn near all the way up, and let it bump down the street, because you could always bump Pac. There's no going wrong with Pac, but when it comes down to it, I'd much more enjoy listening to Pac as a person and and in his interviews than I would to his music, because his music it limited himself. His interviews made him immortal, I guess you could say, because his interviews he was more free with what he was able to say. And I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe Eminem has more. Maybe Eminem is deeper in person and as his interviews go, but I haven't seen any, and I've researched them a lot, and I've looked on videos, and I didn't really find his interviews that great. He's walking around words, he's avoiding some certain situations, and like Pac was just like, bam bam bam, this and that, in your face, and whether you like it or not, that's how it's going to be. And then his music, he was kind of I don't know, it just didn't suit me, but that's me. I could be wrong. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary, and have a nice day. Peace out.